Title: The Last Fisher. The sun was low in the sky as Leandro's shuttle glided over the scorched land of what was once the city of Boston. He was the last of his kind, the last fisher on Earth, tasked with harvesting the bioluminescent creatures from the depths of the Atlantic. Leandro was a man of few words, his features hardened by time and solitude. His spaceship was his home, his sanctuary, filled with memories of Earth before the cataclysm. An Earth where cities bustled, oceans teemed with life, and humans had not yet ventured to the stars to survive. The year was 2398. Earth had long been abandoned by most of its inhabitants, its atmosphere inhospitable, its surface charred by a disaster of their own making. Yet the ocean, resilient and undying, had found a way to survive. The creatures within adapted, their bodies radiating a blue light, a beacon of life on a dying planet. Each day, Leandro journeyed from his spaceship in the sky to the depths of the ocean, casting his nets to gather the glowing creatures, the last source of bioenergy. It was a life of solitude and repetition, a rhythm defined by the sun's rise and set, marked by the splash of his nets hitting the water and the hum of his spaceship. One day, as Leandro pulled his net from the ocean, he noticed a distinct glow amidst the familiar luminescence. It was a creature unlike any he had seen, larger, brighter, with a light that outshone the others. It was beautiful and terrifying, a symbol of the ocean's resilience. Days turned into weeks, and the creature remained in his care. Leandro watched it grow, its light illuminating the cold metal confines of his spaceship. It was a constant reminder of the life that thrived below, a symbol of a world that refused to die. As he cared for the creature, his solitude seemed to fade. He named the creature Luz, his radiant companion in the deafening silence of the stars. Her light filled his spaceship. Her presence filled his life. It was a bond forged in the twilight of Earth, a bond born of shared solitude and survival. The seasons passed in their celestial isolation. Together they navigated the quietude, the creature's constant glow a beacon in his solitary existence. Yet in the depths of his heart, Leandro knew he couldn't keep Luz forever. She belonged to the ocean, to the pulsating rhythm of the waves, to the world that birthed her. One day, Leandro descended onto the desolate shores of what was once the Cape Cod coast. Holding Luz, he felt the warmth of her glow against his weathered hands, her life pulsating with the rhythm of the distant waves. He looked at her one last time, his heart heavy, yet certain, and with a gentle thrust, he returned Luz to the ocean. As Luz disappeared into the depths, her radiant glow seemed to meld with the ocean, spreading across the darkened waters, a symbol of resilience and rebirth. Leandro watched from the shore, his heart echoing with the loss and fulfillment of letting go. His duty called him back to his spaceship, back to his solitary existence, yet a part of him remained with Luz, under the stars, by the edge of the glowing ocean. Back in his spaceship, as he looked down on the glowing arc of the Earth, he saw it not as a dying planet, but as a world that refused to give up. It was a world that adapted, survived, and in its own way thrived. The glowing blue curve was a testament to life's resilience, a beacon for the wandering souls in the cosmos. In his solitary world, Luz's absence was a silent void, yet her memory was a glow that warmed his heart, a glow that reminded him of the world that was, the world that could be. He was the last fisher, the silent guardian of Earth's memory, living between the depth of the oceans and the infinity of the stars. His was a life of solitude, yet enriched by the bonds he had formed. His story was not of despair, but of survival, resilience, and hope. As the last human on Earth, he was the keeper of its past and the beacon of its future. In the grandeur of the cosmos, amid the silence of the stars, Leandro continued his journey, a lone fisher in the twilight of Earth, forever illuminated by the glow of a creature named Luz.